What's up, guys? It's Dr. Squiggle bringing you another episode of Fallout 3. We just exit Vault 101. Now our first quest marker is to, pardon the clumsy fingers, following the footsteps, investigate nearby town of Megaton for information about our father. Galaxy News radio signal found. We got that good old 1-2 buckle my shoe baseball bat. I did record yesterday, but the game crashed, unfortunately, and I didn't get a lot of footage, so I thought I'd just reload the save, speaking of which, and just start over from that point. So, if I'm correct, Megaton, yep, should be right here. Megaton! God, I love that. Looks so good. I did talk to that dude. He doesn't really sell anything I want, mostly armor. And let's get to it. We're going to talk to,
Damn, you're from that vault, Vault 101.
this dude.
I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims,
Lucas
town
Sims.
sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So
Well,
welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
nice time you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered.
Hell
I
yeah.
think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right, message received. You don't scare me! Say nothing.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Looking for my dad? Looks a lot or nothing like me. No, I'm just gonna go.
Mind your manners now.
Oh, I'll try, Rick Grimes. Megaton. Alright, so, here's the doctor's office, clinic. At some point we can try, and, explosive 25 or higher required.
Let the men, women, and children of
I don't think I really want to fuck around with an atomic weapon. Say it one more time. Texture mounts are definitely working. Everything looks a lot better. I think that turns into our house, if I remember correctly. Okay, but let's start, actually, let's talk to Sheriff Rick Grimes again.
Got my eye on you. Don't do it.
Looking for my dad.
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
I could use some directions.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
I don't need to know where the clinic is. Weapons dealer.
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Where's the bar?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
I don't need to know where the clinic is. I need some equipment.
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
Where can I rent a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
talk about something else.
Sure thing.
Know anything about the areas outside of
It's
Megaton?
called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
Memory added. Tell me more about your town.
What do you want to know?
Why is the town called Megaton?
The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off. Yet.
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing? We'd build a town around a bomb. That's crazy! One day that thing's gonna go off. You're living on borrowed time. Do you think someone should disarm
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing.
That is
Why?
pretty crazy.
You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming the bomb.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen, if you get the job done,
100 caps?
great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my dad.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
I have to go.
Carry on.
You said it, Brahmin. Supplies, saloon, restrooms, commons. Luxury apartment. Oh, and the difficulty? Let's put it on hard. I don't know if that's saved. Yep, it did save. Oopsie. Alright. No fucking around with the menu. Greater side supply. Let's see what this chick's got. I'm always looking up at the ceiling. Hi.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside
you
Supply.
seen us
But
before?
what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was a paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting, until Dad left. The outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory. Bow before it! How do you people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere. It was cramped, dark, and food sucked. Good riddance.
That's terrible. But it'll be great for a forward. So in that sense, it's great. I think you're gonna like it out here. And here's the armored suit, just to make sure you don't get recycled into something else's food. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Did you say money? Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit. Don't I already have that? What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Sounds like a great idea. Can't wait to help. Okay, I'll also help you with this survival guide. Tell me more about the pay. I don't know, crazy girl. What you talking about?
All right
Brutus?
then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check the super. What's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Let's
Oh,
go to the
great!
supermarket.
Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Okie dokie. Wasteland Survival Guide. Have you thought about disarming the bomb? Can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it? Do you sell any specialty items? Let me see what you have for sale.
Absolutely.
Ah. In Fallout 4, these had a permanent thing, and it's been so long that I think these only add a temporary thing to your, what am I trying to say? Temporary thing to your stats. It's not permanent like in Fallout 4. Security armor. Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit. And 2 vodkas. Alright. Definitely want more of that. Oh, I might as well just buy it all. What kind of guns you got? I'll go fuck myself. That's what kind of guns you got. Nah, I'm gonna keep my Nuka-Colas for now. Alright.
Good hunting.
I have to go.
Come back soon.
Probably. That was the quickest transition I've ever seen in Fallout. Hi, Walter.
What do you need?
What can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
What can you tell me? What do you do around here? I have to go.
Well,
Let's go try and find these leaks. Yep, there's one. Oh, I need a certain repair to fix these. Oh good, it didn't hurt my mouth. Moriarty Saloon!
Traveler, eh?
Come on, you piece of junk. My.
Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke.
You kind of look like
And
Jason
you,
Statham.
well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool.
It's not
That
that
makes
bad.
you a rather valuable individual.
I mean, I am from a vault. Mr. Burke, is it? Please continue. I find myself enthralled. It does? If you got a point, make it.
As you wish. I'm looking to employ an individual with no ties to Megaton, no interest in its future. Megaton is obsolete, the last vestige of a cobbled, desperate past. It needs to go away, and you are going to see that it does.
Go on, I'm listening. Wait, you're going to destroy the town? You're a sick man, Burke. This conversation's over.
It seems I have misjudged you. Very well, I'll simply find someone with a more entrepreneurial spirit. Good day.
It's the same damn thing.
Yes?
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Goddamn radio. Come on. Wait, is that... Damn it. Why? Oh. Hey, Smoothskin, you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Gah! Fuck! What are you? Stop it, Ghoul, and stop looking at me. Let me think about it a moment, my good man.
Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
Are you kidding me? Shut the hell up, Ghoul. I'll beat you if I feel like it. I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen,
Sorry about that.
Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me
People are
selling
spamming me on Xbox.
But for you, I'll risk it.
What the fuck was that sound? Did a fairy just fly past my head? I'm looking for my mother, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
Speech, God, please. If you know anything about my father, you need to tell me.
I was like...
Hell
you
yeah!
once. I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad. Now get away from me, Smooth Skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul.
Don't look at me
really
like
don't
that.
I
thinking
stopped
of
listening to
breaking
what he
into
was
there.
saying. I'm really sorry. Lucy West.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Sure am stopping to find something to do.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise, you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
Sure.
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried.
Arafu.
As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Can you give me some information about Arafu? What's the word around town?
Sure.
Tell me something.
Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is Arafu?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you expect your family's in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arafu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family. And a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Karen Shenzi. Is there anything dangerous around town that I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, labor raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe.
Jeez.
If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
It's just a question.
Okay.
What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
I have to go.
Hey, thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot.
You know what? You know what? You're welcome.
Got something on your mind?
Are you a prostitute? Are you a prostitute?
What do you need?
I'm looking for my father, a middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Enough with the top chick routine. Tell me more. Look, if you can give me any information or point me in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door.
Why would he do
Sorry,
that?
kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it.
Much for a room. What's the story with that ghoul? So, what's it take to hire you? What, radio stations?
Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago.
How much for a room? What's all this about
You
Galaxy
serious?
News?
Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He
I
keeps
see.
talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. That stupid thing is his pride and joy. He keeps all of his dirty little secrets in it about everything that goes on in this godforsaken town. I once leaned on his shoulder when he was typing into it. He got pissed off and pushed me to the ground.
Speech 47. Help me get in that terminal, Nova. Finding my dad means everything to me.
Well,
Fuck
all
yeah.
right. You seem like a good kid. It isn't your fault Moriarty is such an asshole. Here's the password. Just don't mention to anyone that I gave it to you, or I might be out of my ass like silver.
How much for a room? It's with the ghoul. Hire you. Have to go.
Take care of yourself, hun.
Why, thank you. Manual saves our life. Where is Moriarty?
Got a problem?
What can I do for you, Daddy-O?
Hi.
Hoo-wee! Look at you.
Oh, God.
Now, I haven't seen one of those vault jumpsuits in, wow, a long time. Pretty damn good condition, too.
Thank you.
Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow.
I didn't ask you any of this. I'm sorry, who's Maggie?
Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered.
Damn.
We've been together ever since.
Know anything about the area around Megaton?
All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't.
I ain't gonna talk about it. Come on, you little bitch.
Later, Gator.
I am the scaliest gator. Check drawer. Oh, this one's open. Not sleeping that bad. I'm assuming that's the room they give me if I rent it. So I need to get on Moriarty's terminal. What time is it? Let's wait till like night.
You need something, youngster?
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat? Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Look for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you seen him?
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid.
Do I know
Oh,
you?
your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Probably. My father and I were born in Vault 101. You fucking crazy?
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there
Daddy
as
would
well?
never lie to me.
Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's
Did I?
right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
Yeah, tell me we were born in Vault 101. I wasn't born in the vault. That's complete bullshit. You know it. You're wrong. My dad never lied to me. You're a liar, Moriarty. I know where I grew up. Well, I mean, yeah, I grew up in Vault 101. But doesn't mean I was born there. Born in 101.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
Speech 67. I was kidding. Dad talked about you all the time. Now really, where is he?
You seem like a nice
Fuck.
kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. And like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market price. So, what's reasonable? Let's say, 100 cops, and Daddy's location's yours.
How about you kill yourself? I don't have 100 caps. No thanks. I'll find out.
Will you? Well, good luck with that. So far as I know, I'm the only one your dad told where he was going. So, when you change your mind, come see me. I'm usually at the saloon. 100 caps. Daddy wouldn't think twice if it were you out there.
Damn it.
Got a problem?
I need Moriarty to not be back there. Oh, hi.
This better be important.
Yes, that's
I'm a
right.
busy man.
And yes, I can see you.
Residents, visitors. James, 111. Speaks to Colin Moriarty about Dad, find Galaxy News Radio. So out of nowhere, James came back to the Megatons. He stayed here before he asked me where. Until he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world. I told him about Galaxy News Radio and the ruins of DC and that guy 3-Dog. Done like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. Never expected someone to actually want to or be able to get into a vault, but he must have had his reasons. He had his kid with him, some baby that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then, like that, he ducks into Vault 101, and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. I like how I failed the speech check with him when I had a significantly higher chance than the other two speech checks. Find Galaxy News Radio. Let's do some side quests to, you know, don't want to jump straight into the campaign.